Evidence of Pakistan role as probe reveals shells were made in Pakistan.
सुपर सीएम है पंजाब के वो केजरीवाल जी, और जिस प्रकार से उनका लॉ एंड ऑर्डर में इंटरफेरेंस रहा है, जिस प्रकार से पंजाब पुलिस को अपनी काम करने से वो रोकते हैं, इसीलिए कानून व्यवस्था पूरी तरह से ध्वस्त हो चुकी है पंजाब में।
Second major attack in 7 months, where police personnel are targeted. BJP and Akali Dal takes on Maan government over security. After days of huddle, Congress finalizes Sukhwinder Sukhu as Himachal Chief Minister despite the opposition by Veerbhadra family. Angry over Sukhu being chosen, Pratibha Singh supporters stage massive protest outside the Congress office in Shimla. BJP accuses Aam Aadmi Party of poaching the councillors, shares evidence, says will approach the Anti-Corruption Bureau. Hello and welcome. You're watching the Saturday edition of This Is Exclusive with me, Shavan Sen. We're starting with that story that we have been tracking through the day. The explosion that took place in Taran. Republic has now accessed exclusive CCTV footage of the moment of the blast that took place in Taran. Video shows splinters at the blast site and a loud bang that can be heard. Remember, this is a CCTV footage with the audio capturing facility, and that is the reason why that loud bang can be heard. In fact, we're going to play that out in a short while from now. On your screens right now, 3 sets of videos that are coming in. One of the rocket launcher. We'll come to the details of the rocket launcher and also the moment of the blast. And as we speak right now, the National Investigation Agency is also at the spot. So let's first begin with that exclusive CCTV footage that has now been accessed by my colleague Gursimran. Let's take a look at it and also hear that loud bang that took place. We'll stay full frame with that CCTV footage that has been accessed by Republic TV as I also get in my colleague Gursimran. We'll specifically focus on that CCTV footage and then we'll also go across to some more breaking news. We'll stay full frame. Only channel to have now accessed the CCTV footage the moment the blast actually took place. Gursimran, we're playing out the CCTV footage that has been accessed by you. This is the third attack on the police establishment in just about a year. That has also raised some very serious concerns. This is very close to the border where such an incident has actually taken place. So while we stay with those visuals, take our viewers through the details that you're picking up. When did the explosion take place? What is the nature of the explosion? And what is it that the police are saying at this point in time? We'll stay with the full frame of the CCTV footage.
Sishavan, this was at around midnight when this explosion has taken place, and we have got the visuals, this CCTV footage with the audio that clearly shows that how powerful this blast was, the intensity of the blast. This loud bang explains itself. And right now, as we speak, the officials from the National Investigation Agency as well as the Forensic Science Directorate of Forensic Science Services, the Ministry of Home Affairs, they too have arrived here at the spot. If Sir Jivan can show you, this is the spot where this explosion has taken place, and now the officials of the MHA as well as the National Investigation Agency, they have gone inside to carry out the forensic analysis as well as the analysis of what has happened, what transpired that night. Also, there is one CCTV there. That footage is still with the Punjab police. The CCTV footage that we managed to get is from the other side of the road, that is in the vicinity area where the CCTV we managed to get. But this CCTV footage is available with the police. That is what we are getting to know. But this CCTV footage is just focusing on the events that have unfolded inside the police station premises. So on one point when this RPG has hit this bar of the gate of the police, this is what only has been captured as per the police officials in that CCTV. So now they are looking into every angle that what has happened and how the things transpired, and they are now looking for the suspects, the terrorists who have carried out this attack while moving on the Amritsar-Bathinda National Highway.
Well, in fact, Gursimran, I'll request you to stay on as we're preparing for the next big breaking news now, coming in details of some more pictures that have been accessed by you. But let's play out the CCTV footage once again, because the audio is quite significant. That gives you a sense of the extent of the damage. First, we got you that CCTV footage with that audio where you can hear that loud bang the moment the explosion actually takes place. Now, we'll take you through the pictures of the shells that were fired. In fact, there are PK markings that are visible on the shells that have been fired. Now, these are military-grade shells that are essentially used by the Pakistani army. Let's take a look at that image accessed by Republic TV. So if you take a closer look at it, we'll try and circle that out for you. Let's try and remove that Republic exclusive branding so that our viewers can take a closer look at that noting of PK, the PK marking, and then we'll try and explain it to you. What does this PK marking essentially means? And it clearly reveals who is really behind it. My colleague Gursimran will also be joining us to tell you the details of the investigation that has been carried out. In fact, that PK reference is essentially made in Pakistan. These are markings on the RPG shell that was fired in the Sarhali police station. Now, this RPG is made, this is also the RPG launcher, and the Pakistanis essentially use this particular shell. And it's a military-grade shell, as I understand, that is also used by the Pakistani army. Gursimran will stay full frame of that, the shells that have been fired. And also, if you can give us more details of the investigation that's been carried out. So it becomes abundantly clear that there is a clear Pakistani link. And this is exactly what has happened even in the previous explosions that have taken place in the state of Punjab. In a matter of just about 7 months, this is the second such incident that has taken place. But it appears that there is a pattern that is basically emerging. There is a clear pattern that is emerging. Take us through, the details of the shells that were fired, and there is a clear PK marking, and also if you can tell our viewers with regards to who perhaps is behind it.
See, Shavan, we have got access to the photos of the RPG shell that was fired. The RPG launcher that was used was a Russian-made launcher, 120mm launcher that has the capacity to penetrate deep inside, even using the even inside the thick walls. Now, coming to the RPG shell, we have got the photos of the RPG shell, which shows the marking 0486 PK. And we spoke to some of the officials. They said that PK marking is Pakistan manufacturing. This is the marking of the manufacturer that is usually done, and sometimes in some cases there is no marking as they are locally manufactured, but when it is manufactured in the ordnance factory of a country, be it the Pakistan ordnance factory or when India made something, the Indian ordnance factory, the way it is written, it is similar to that. And this is a military grade shell of the RPG that has been recovered, that was fired and hit that very place. Just few meters from this, that is the place where the RPG shell has the last point of landing. After that, it fell down without causing much damage to any lives there. So this is the military grade RPG shell that has been recovered, that is used by the Pakistani army, the Pakistani military in the military operations, be it on the Afghan frontier or the other areas. This is the official use of RPG use that they are being given. And even in the past also we have seen that how the weapons that are manufactured for the Pakistani army lands into the hand of the terrorists. That is not possible without the active involvement of the Pakistani establishment. So this clearly shows the hand of the Pakistani establishment in this attack, that how they were sponsoring, they were giving the official supplies of the Pakistani army to the terror groups to carry out attacks in Punjab. Now coming to the investigation, see, Punjab police is carrying out the investigation. IB and the RAW, they being the agencies, they are carrying out a parallel investigation, but that is something, a kind of a different investigation they are carrying out. Teams of National Investigation Agency have landed here. They have landed here, reason being that they are having the other case, Mohali RPG case with them. So they want to connect the dots of each and every case, because the pattern that has been followed is almost the same pattern that was followed in the Mohali. In Mohali, the target was the police installation. Here the target is police installation. There also they fired from a moving vehicle. Here also it appears. There also the area was very near to the running road, the highway, and here also, there they also dropped the RPG at the RPG launcher at some distance. Here also they have repeated the same, and almost a similar kind of RPG shell has been used. Here this also has the Pakistani marking. So now the NIA is also trying to connect the dots. Other team that has arrived a couple of minutes back is the Ministry of Home Affairs Directorate of Forensic Science Services. They have come here to analyze what actually is the material inside the RPG shell that has been recovered, because earlier we were being told that the shell didn't exploded completely, but some of the officials of the Punjab police saying that the shell had two hits. First, it hit the bar of the gate here, and other is the second place is the wall that it hit. So when it hit the first place, that is the bar of the gate, the pressure, the projectile got lost and it deviated from its actual path, and the deviation has led to the circumstances that it couldn't enter the premises, and the splinters have some splinters got here. There only, these are the markings of the splinters that at first point of time came out of the RPG, and second set of splinters that smashed the glass pieces inside the Sanj Kendra of the Punjab police. So this is how the things have actually happened. So Punjab police is saying that there is nothing like that, the shell didn't exploded fully, but now they are looking into what kind of explosives were inside this shell that has been used to carry out attack at the Sarhali police station in Taran. Shavan.
Well, in fact, we'll just quickly recap for all our viewers who are tuning in right now, the two sets of images that we've accessed. First, on your screens, these are shells with the PK marking, a proof of Pakistani role, and also the CCTV footage. Let's just play out the CCTV footage that we have accessed once again, and then we'll put out those images, the shells, images of the shells that have been accessed by Republic TV. Take a look at this CCTV footage. This CCTV footage also comes with an audio file. Let's listen into that audio, and then perhaps we'll once again show you the images of the shells with the PK marking. On your screens right now, two sets of exclusive images. One is that moment of the blast and the other is the evidence of the Pakistani role. Take a look at the shells that were fired. Clear PK marking. I'll just get a 30-second quick answer from Gursimran before we move to the other big story that we're getting for you on tonight's edition of This Is Exclusive. In fact, we have also got a reaction coming in from the SSP who spoke a short while back. Let's listen in and then we'll take a quick response from my colleague Gursimran.
ਬਾਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਫੋਰੈਂਸਿਕਸ ਦੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਲਈ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਫਰਦਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਪਰੇਸ਼ਨਸ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੁਝ ਸਸਪੈਕਟਸ ਦੀ ਕੁਐਸਚਨਿੰਗ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ so investigation is being carried out.
So 7 people have been detained so far.
So I will not give you any figure, but we are on the process.
What kind of explosive material was used?
This is an RPG grenade. So बाकी forensics तो वाले detail आएगी तो फिर then we will be able to
involvement of
yes obviously but we will not be able to comment unless we get the conclusive evidence of what and from where it is what
Pakistani terrorist role.
Well, let me also quickly bring in my colleague Gursimran, who's getting us more details. Gursimran, Punjab police essentially indicating that they have identified a few people. In fact, they are being questioned. Do we have any more details as to those who have been detained so far? Are they linked to any particular group?
Yes, Shawan, they are linked to the gangster Satta, who has been a close associate of the Pakistani Khalistani terrorist Harvinder Rinda, and he was actively supporting Rinda to carry out act of terror. And now as we speak, some more teams are arriving here. The teams of the Central FSL, they have arrived here. The Ministry of Home Affairs Directorate of Forensic Services, they are here. The teams are here to carry out the analysis of what has been recovered from inside the RPG shell. They are looking into it, and after that they will be moving to meet the officials of the Punjab police. I'll request Sarjivan to move into that zone so that he can show you some of the visuals of the Punjab police officials along with the Central FSL teams who are carrying out the investigations here. So this is what after NIA now the Central FSL teams have arrived here at the ground zero. They are looking into every angle and trying to figure out what kind of explosive was actually inside the RPG shell that landed inside, and what was the modus operandi of what was the plot of those terrorists who aimed inside the Sanch Kendra. Shavan.
Well, thank you very much, Gursimran, for getting us the latest details. On the other side of a short break, we get you an exclusive ground report on how the terrorists in Assam have been rehabilitated.
It's party time with the RGO Big Bowl sale. 50 to 90% off on the biggest brands. Shop now.
असली विलन तो तू है अपनी फैमिली का हीरो बनो यार। 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू फ्रॉम पॉलिसी बाजार।
भैया जी हमला। भैया जी 10 गोलियां ले ले।
गोलियां नहीं रज्जा, गोली।
पर बाहर तो 10 लोग हैं।
10 हो या पूरी बस, अब तो बस 1 है तो डन है। इसको कोई वॉच कराओ। जब वॉचो मिले ढेर सारे OTT ऐप्स एक ही प्लान में तो हर कोई बोलेगा वॉचो 1 है तो डन है।
वॉचो प्लान स्टार्टिंग एट जस्ट 42 रुपीज पर मंथ। आज ही सब्सक्राइब करें और पाएं सिलेक्ट प्लान्स पर 1 महीना कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री।
Everyone looks at the world today. At Hyundai, we go beyond. with experiences that take us forward. Innovations that are intuitive. Inspired by our today, we design your tomorrow. Some said electric is the future. We said, why stop there? Everyone looks at the world today, but at Hyundai, we are going beyond mobility, and you are welcome to join us.
Prepare your kids for the changing season. Prevent flu with annual vaccination. Consult your pediatrician for more information.
अगले एक साल में हमारा प्रयत्न रहेगा कि G20 नए विचारों की परिकल्पना के लिए और सामूहिक एक्शन को गति देने के लिए एक ग्लोबल प्राइम मूवर की तरह काम करे।
G20 के नेतृत्व से अब भारत करेगा वसुधैव कुटुंबकम को साकार। इसके हैं कई पहलू, जैसे डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, लाइफ जैसी नई पहल, इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ, महिलाओं के नेतृत्व में विकास। G20 की बैठकें होंगी भारत के विभिन्न शहरों और राज्यों में, ताकि हमारी अद्भुत विविधता और समृद्ध परंपरा का मिले भरपूर अनुभव। G20 भारत की अध्यक्षता लाएगी नई सोच और सबके प्रयास से सबके विकास में वृद्धि। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, एक पृथ्वी, एक कुटुंब, एक भविष्य।
Getting you this special report all the way from Assam. Now, these women once had AK-47s in their hand. Today, they are being trained in handloom. This is the story of women carter of terror outfits DNLA, PDCK and UPLA who have given up arms and are now weaving handloom, hoping for a better future. A ground report filed by my colleague Anirudh.
Once dreaded militants with sophisticated arms in their hands, over 20 women are now weaving dreams in the handlooms. They are being trained by the Assam police and the Assam government at the Khadi and Gramudyog Training Center, one of the lone training center here in Tamulpur in handloom.
Once dreaded terrorists, expert in guerrilla warfare, 26 female cadres of now disbanded DNLA, PDCK and UPLA, three outfits that once terrorized Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao districts of Assam, are getting a new lease of life. With the efforts of Assam Police and the KVIC, they are being trained to weave in handlooms. The initiative is being taken to help the former militants in being self-employed with a rehabilitation package of rupees 4 lakhs being provided by the union government.
हम लोग इधर से काम करने के लिए आया है, कपड़ा बनाने के लिए सालों के लिए भेजाया है। इधर में बहुत अच्छा लगा। अभी भी कपड़ा बनाने के लिए बहुत थक जाएगा और कार में जाने से भी इससे वाला काम ही करेगा, कपड़ा बनाएगा और उस टाइम में लिखा पीछे में हम लोग पेमेंट भी लगेगा।
जितना मैडम लोग हम लोगों का सिखा रहे हैं लूंग का, तो मतलब हम लोग अच्छे से सीख लिया है और जहाँ से जाने के बाद हमारे घर अपने घर जाएंगे तो हम लोग वही काम करेंगे घर में भी।
Principal of Khadi and Gramudyog Vidyalaya in Tamulpur, one of its kind and only such institute in the northeast, said that the 26 women are picking up the art quickly.
3 संगठन से करीब 26 लड़कियों को यहाँ पर ट्रेनिंग के लिए बुलाया गया और हमारे जो खादी एंड विलेज इंडस्ट्री कमीशन के जो डायरेक्टर हैं डॉक्टर सुकुमल देव, उन्होंने हमको रिक्वेस्ट किया कि हमारा जो ये जो ट्रेनिंग सेंटर है यहाँ पर आप गांधीयन जो फिलोसफी है उसको ले करके इन लोगों को इस तरह से ट्रेनिंग दिलवाए कि ये लोग जो वापस जा करके घर में जा करके इन लोग संस्थापित हो सके।
Speaking about the initiative, police said that the former women cadre of the 3 outfits are being trained for 3 months, post which they can use the assistance provided by the government in a constructive way for betterment of their own financial condition as well as play a positive role in the society.
They started their training here on the 16th October this year, and it is a 3 months program. And I frequently used to visit the place and used to interact with the girls. They are quite happy and they are feeling like, okay, this is a chance, this is an opportunity to mingle with the society, and we are getting the opportunity to learn something new.
The Assam Police is planning to expand the vocational training to another level after success of this pilot project.
Government has assured them that after completion of their 3 months training at the Khadi Gramodyak Vidyalaya here in Tamulpur, they will be again provided assistance in securing loan from various financial institutions so that they can take forward their dreams, this time not with AK-47 in their hands but with weaving machines, weaving tools and in the handloom industry. With video journalist Ashok, I am Aniruddha Bhakat and this is Republic Media Network.
Well, that's all that we could pack in this edition of This is Exclusive. We'll get you more special stories in the days to come on this edition of This is Exclusive. On the other side, angry over Sukhu being chosen, Pratibha Singh supporters staged massive protest outside Congress office in Shimla.
It's party time with the Agio Big Bowl Sale. 50 to 90% off on the biggest brands. Shop now.
In the latest Indian university rankings announced by QS, the world's leading university rankings organization, India's #1 ranked universities in various categories are IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, University of Delhi, University of Calcutta, and Amity University.
अमृतकाल में विकसित भारत के विराट संकल्प के साथ तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहा है भारत। आज विश्व भारत को एक वैश्विक लीडर के रूप में आशा और विश्वास के साथ देख रहा है। फिर वो चाहे पर्यावरण हो या अर्थव्यवस्था का प्रबंधन, घरेलू स्तर पर राष्ट्र सामाजिक और आर्थिक विकास के नए आयामों के साथ लगातार आगे बढ़ रहा है और विकास के इस अभियान को गतिशील बना रहा है। आपके द्वारा दिया हुआ आयकर, समय पर आपके द्वारा दिया हुआ एडवांस टैक्स देश के विकास में एक महत्वपूर्ण योगदान देता है। अपने एडवांस टैक्स की तीसरी किश्त 15 दिसंबर तक जमा करवा के आप भी देश के विकास में अहम योगदान दें। कंपनीज, कॉर्पोरेट्स, सैलरीड एम्प्लॉयज या फिर वो व्यक्ति और संस्थाएं जिनका TDS या TCS कटने के बाद भी कर देता 10,000 रुपए या उससे अधिक है, उनके लिए एडवांस टैक्स देना अनिवार्य है। अधिक जानकारी के लिए www.incometax.gov.in पर लॉग ऑन करें। प्रत्येक आयकर दाता एक राष्ट्र निर्माता।
This picnic was a great idea.
Thank you.
Candlelight dinner of sandwiches.
पर ब्रेड बटर तो लिए नहीं, आज सेल डे नहीं है ना?
What? ब्रेड बटर खरीदने के लिए forget that Thursday sale. Big basket है, हर दिन सस्ता. Big savings, big basket.
Dumbest idea ever.
Pooja, you left the job and still so cool?
Bro, new challenges bring new opportunities.
Oh, really?
Seriously, Rahul, my entire house, now it's an online retail store. Look.
Wow. But money?
Few years back, I'd invested my Diwali bonus.
And now you have LIC's ULIP plan Nivesh Plus. Invest once, get the benefit of both life insurance and maximize returns based on market trends.
One sec, Rahul.
Madam, you are double cool.
Hey Rahul, what's up?
Hey, kicked about our first date?
Of course.
Benefits up to rupees 30,000 only at the Citroën C3 Carnival. Book today.
Your favorite service provider, Tarn, which gets you the best of entertainment, is back with something very special.
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो।
your 3 favorite movie channels are bringing in super blockbuster films with features like wider picture and crystal clear sound straight to your home.
Wow. Oh, I love that expression.
To subscribe to your favorite channels, contact your local cable TV operator today or call DEN toll-free number 1-800-419-2020 now.
Police station 30 kilometers from India-Pakistan border targeted by terrorists. Moment of blast caught on CCTV. Republic exclusively accesses evidence of Pakistani role as probe reveals shells were made in Pakistan.
सुपर सीएम है पंजाब के वो केजरीवाल जी, और जिस प्रकार से उनका लॉ एंड ऑर्डर में इंटरफेरेंस रहा है, जिस प्रकार से पंजाब पुलिस को अपनी काम करने से वो रोकते हैं, इसीलिए कानून व्यवस्था पूरी तरह से ध्वस्त हो चुकी है पंजाब में।
Second major attack in 7 months where police personnel are targeted. BJP and Akali Dal takes on Maan government over security. After days of huddle, Congress finalizes Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu as the Himachal Chief Minister despite the opposition by Veerbhadra family. Angry over Sukhu being chosen, Pratibha Singh supporters staged massive protest outside the Congress office in Shimla. BJP accuses Aam Aadmi Party of poaching the councillors, shares evidence as will approach Anti-Corruption Bureau. Assalamu alaikum, you're watching Live and Breaking with me, Shavan, starting the edition with breaking news now coming in from the hill state of Himachal Pradesh, where there's been a massive drama over who's going to be the next Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, as Sukhwinder Sukhu and Pratibha Singh supporters seem to be having a face-off after the announcement of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu being chosen as the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. In fact, on your screens right now, these are the images coming in from Shimla. A short while back, Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu also addressed the media. Let me go across to my colleague Amandeep. Amandeep, it turns out some reports essentially indicating that Pratibha Singh has actually pulled out of the Chief Minister's race. So has she essentially been placated inside that meeting that is basically underway? What's happening?
Absolutely, Shavan. The point is that meeting is going inside and even the protest is taking place just outside the gate of Vidhan Sabha, and they have blocked, in fact, the gate, and now the security is also here. DGP here, and even he is trying to just de-escalate this protest from here just because this is a restricted area. But the point is that how this entire mess turns up when Pratibha Singh was claiming to be herself as a chief minister, but later turned down, and all of a sudden when Congress High Command stamped the name of as a chief minister, and now the formal announcement will be made in a short while from now. And in fact, you can see the DGP of Himachal Pradesh is here to clear the situation. That in fact how to manage the situation, even just because there are number of protesters are here. Even some are here, some are the second gate, some on the third gate. They have blocked all 3 gates of Himachal Vidhan Sabha, and even trying to put the pressure on the Congress High Command to reconsider their decision of Chief minister. And inside the meeting is happening, and in a very few minutes from now, the announcement of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu as a chief minister will be made by the observers. And in fact, the protest is happening outside. There are a lot of complications are arising in the Congress party. It has been 48 hours past since the Congress has into the mandate with 40 seats, but they are not able to make a clear-cut chief ministerial face for the Congress party for the state. And this all is happening on the ground of the Congress. We will try to speak to some of the supporters that what about after that if the announcement has been made. आप ये बताइए, अंदर मीटिंग चल रही है, अगर अनाउंसमेंट हो जाती है सुखविंदर सुक्खू की, तब भी आपका प्रोटेस्ट जारी?
हमें सोनिया गांधी पर पूरा विश्वास है। जब संगठन का अध्यक्ष पद का टाइम था, तब भी सोनिया गांधी ने प्रतिभा वीरभद्र सिंह को अध्यक्ष पद की कमान सौंपी। तो हमें पूरा विश्वास है, पूरा यकीन है। हम लोग आम अलग अलग जगहों से कार्य करते हैं और हमें पूरा विश्वास है सोनिया गांधी पर। वो प्रतिभा वीरभद्र सिंह को उनका नाम अनाउंस करेंगे।
आपको क्या लगता है कि ये जो अनाउंसमेंट हुई है सुखविंदर सुक्खू की, तो वो उनको सोनिया गांधी का इसमें हाथ नहीं है इस डिसीजन?
जो सत्ता में वापसी कांग्रेस पार्टी की हुई, वो रानी प्रतिभा वीरभद्र सिंह की बदौलत हुई। राजा साहब को यहाँ पे लोग फकीर मानते हैं।
अपना प्रोटेस्ट जारी रखेंगे, आप अपना प्रोटेस्ट जारी रखेंगे जब तक उनकी
सोनिया गांधी अब अनाउंस करने वाली है। हमें पूरा यकीन है, पूरा विश्वास है। हम सभी कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ता हैं।
So, Shavan, here you can see that how they are having a lot of trust here, and here's the DGP. Here's the DGP of Himachal Pradesh. We will try to speak to them also, just because the law and order situation has been escalated here. Sir, there is lot of law and order situation on the road and even inside. The protesters are continuing. So, how you are managing the situation?
No, we have given clear passage. Everything is ready. Pilot escorts, security, everything is ready. Okay.
But they have, I think, blocked the gates outside and inside also.
So I'm directing the SP to take action in that. Okay.
So even the police DGP, Himachal Pradesh DGP Sanjay Kundu is directly monitoring the situation and also grounded here. From here we can see, and it's clear-cut indications that how the law and order situation is being escalated after the decision of the Congress that Sukhwinder Sukhu turned to be the chief minister of the Congress party after getting the clear mandate for the 40 seats. But the protesters have been staged a continuous protest on the roads outside the Vidhan Sabha, inside the Vidhan Sabha, and blocked the gates as well. And in fact, they are creating, the police is trying to create a clear passage so that at least the leaders who are inside, the MLAs who are inside, that they can have a clear-cut way towards their vehicles. But protest is happening, and the protesters are very much adamant. They want that Congress party, in fact, not only Congress party, they are wanting that the Sonia Gandhi should intervene into the issue and announce Pratibha Singh as a chief minister, just because it was Pratibha Singh, it was late Veerbhadra Singh on whose face the Congress has got the clear mandate. These are the claims that are made by these protesters, and in fact now the situation is completely in a very panic mode. That what is going to happen next, Shavan, nobody knows what is going to happen. The way nobody knows that who would be the chief minister, similarly nobody knows what is going to happen next after this, just because one after another the episodes are turning up for the Congress party when it comes to the chief ministerial candidate. Sukhwinder Sukhu, his supporters celebrated, but Pratibha Singh supporters protested, and even there are a lot of complications arising. This voice is reaching to the Congress High Command as well, that how to tackle the situation. Congress is landed into a very thick soup after they have stamped the name of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu. And a short while from now, the formal announcement will be made inside the CLP meet, and Sukhwinder Sukhu will be announced as the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh, and this will be conveyed to all the MLAs as well, as the other leaders in the Congress party. And in fact, And in fact, what the post reaction to that announcement, that is a very sensitive point, that either Pratibha's camp is going to digest this announcement, or this protest will escalate. They will again raise their voice against the entire announcement and the decision of the Congress party, that brushing aside Pratibha Singh and announcing Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu as a chief minister. I wanted to show you the visuals, how this heavy police deployment is here, and in fact they are trying to make a clear way so that at least the leaders who are coming from the CLP meet, they can reach to their vehicles. And in fact heavy police deployment. DGP Sanjay Kundu is here. He is also grounded and managing the situation, and there are very handful of protesters here outside the exact gate of Vidhan Sabha, but maximum number of protesters has been stopped on the entrance gate of the Vidhan Sabha. All the gates have been blocked by these protesters, and their one single demand that Congress should announce Pratibha Singh as the chief minister, and in fact Sonia Gandhi should intervene into the issue. Sonia Gandhi should intervene into the issue and consider the legacy of Pratibha Veer Bhadra Singh, the family and contribution of Veer Bhadra Singh to the Congress party. In fact, you can see the visuals. The protest is continue, and the formal announcement is yet to be made by the Congress party. The situation is extremely tense in Shimla, and even they are not able to manage the situation.
Well, in fact,
Congress is in a complete mess. Now, let's wait and watch what is going to happen next. The protest will escalate, or they will be able to defuse the protest and de-escalate these protesters who have gathered here. Yes, over to...
But in fact, Amandeep, just catch your breath right now. I know this political drama has been going on for several hours put together. My colleague Amandeep is getting us the latest updates, minute-to-minute update that's coming in. Some reports essentially suggesting that Pratibha Singh has already pulled out of the race, despite the kind of clamour that you could see outside the Congress office a short while back, where Pratibha Singh's supporters have been demanding that she should be made the chief minister, because after all, this election was actually won in the name of her late husband, Veer Bhadra Singh. But it appears that she does not enjoy the support of a large number of the legislators, and that is exactly why, in all likelihood, the Congress observers are now essentially taking the decision that Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu should be made the chief minister. And in fact, she would be rehabilitated perhaps in some central position in the national capital within the party. And it also turns out that Mukesh Agnihotri, in all likelihood, is going to become the next Deputy Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. Apart from that, they're also accommodating Vikramaditya Singh, son of Pratibha and Veer Bhadra Singh. These are the names that are now doing the round. In a short while from now, the final announcement likely to be made by the Congress High Command in a press conference that's likely to take place post the CLP, unless there is another twist or turn that it takes place, because given the fact that there were initially some reports suggesting before the CLP meeting actually began that there is a possibility that Pratibha Singh could actually put her foot down and raise objection about Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu being made the chief minister. Now, what works in the favour of Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu, who's a three-time MLA from Hamirpur district? That's essentially because one does not have any allegation levelled against him in terms of any scams, or for that matter, he's also considered to be a close aide of Rahul Gandhi. What hasn't really worked in the favour of Pratibha Singh? One, the fact that legislators are not openly backing Pratibha Singh. Secondly, with regards to her performance in Mandi district. These are the latest images now coming in from inside the CLP meeting. It looks like that they have now come to some sort of a decision. Rajiv Shukla can be seen. Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Bhupesh Baghel, can also be seen. Along with that, also Bhupinder Hooda. It does look like they've now come to some sort of a conclusion. At least if you simply go by the imagery, it appears that Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu is going to be named as the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. But in the same frame too, you also have Pratibha Singh, who's present there. Agnihotri, Mukesh Agnihotri also present. So it looks like the deal has been finalized. Simply go by the pictures that are coming in. It's confirmed that Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu is now the Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. If you look at the body language of Pratibha Singh, it doesn't really look like she's extremely elated about the
कल 12 बजे 11 बजे शपथ ग्रहण समारोह है और उसके स्थान की सूचना आपको दी जाएगी। पहले कुछ लोगों को होगा राजभवन में होगा, हाँ तो राजभवन में होगा और बाकी उसके बाद जो है विस्तार उसके बाद होगा मंत्रिमंडल का विस्तार।
चलो चलो आओ जी आओ।